I'm gonna give you no break. Not even I'm gonna give you no break. Hey, hey, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I chose the law enforcement. My brother was in law enforcement. He was a member of this department. Everybody in my block where I grew up was all law enforcement, all cops. So I decided, hey, might as well join them like everybody else. Took the job. It's an excellent job for security. The money's not bad. The benefits are great. I enjoy it. It's exciting. Yeah, I don't mind helping people out once in a while. You know, try to do the right thing for them. If you can, somebody's got to do it.
Unit to the north of the east, one for a shooting. Second in New York Avenue. Black man was resident in westbound Poplar from Central. Yeah, go up to Poplar.
This is in Union City, it's not Jersey City. Nah, well, we'll see. We'll try to get some more information, and we'll go out and look for the guy.
You say he was shot in the hand. That's where all the blood is.
They're looking for a guy on foot.
Is this the car that they're happening?
Okay, no.
Look here. There's one of these shells down here. There where his foot is. There's another one here. Watch where you're kicking here, boys. There's another one here. There's another one over here.
All right, Tommy, let's get out of here. Let's look for this guy. There's no glory to be made here. Well, one of the other passing units passing by saw the guy, and he ducked into an alleyway down here. So we're going to do a little backyard by backyard search here.
Yeah, look under the cars.
Dolly, watch that gun.
Okay, I don't know what happened, officer.
Yeah, you know.
I don't know what happened.
You got a camera here.
I don't know what happened, officer. Come on, officer. I don't know what happened, officer. My girl, you know like that.
We got one guy here.
Look at my wife. Come on.
We're looking for the gun. Well, I don't know how they actually got in there. Oh, he shot 8 rounds off of this guy. Supposedly this guy, yeah, 8 rounds. It was we counted 8 rounds. We're picking, yeah, 9 millimeters. They're going to take him back over to the medical center there where the victim is. They're going to see if the victim can ID him, make a positive ID. If he is, then he's under arrest for attempted murder. About 8 of us back here. We probably missed it anyway, but...
Yeah, you could have seen that one a couple of yards over.
Positive ID. Yeah, they got him. Yeah, he just got a positive ID there. Yeah, they got him.
You got it.
Another job well done.
We didn't recover the gun in which he fired 10 rounds into a car in Union City and hit the guy. We don't know how he's doing, but we got the guy. We just can't find the gun right now. They're going to continue looking for it. Come on, Tom. They got a shooting.
Where?
On Center Street.
Another shooting, boys.
There's another shooting here
Which center, Bobby?
in a project.
They said 46 center, Bobby.
All right, we're off. Yeah, right there. Yeah, hump the curb here. Good, the ambulance didn't get here yet.
Direction of flight.
He's over here.
Another fun night in the city, huh, boys?
Oh, man.
Did it happen how long ago?
What's your name, man?
What's your name?
You put a rush on the MC?
Yeah. I told him,
Tell him.
to face.
Better tell him again, man.
These two, you better set that bus up.
Tony.
Hey, Tony, who did this? Tony, who did this?
All right, who can see it?
No, Booker T. Booker T's been dead for years.
Who shot you, Tony?
I don't know.
You don't know who shot you?
They took my wallet. They took your wallet? Do you know any of the guys who shot you?
Going out. Going out.
You know,
Oh, stay up there.
You know any of the guys who shot you? No. No?
All right, let's go back, huh? Come on. Let's go. Do I stutter?
No, I want to say that's my cousin.
No, it's not your cousin. He told me it's not
Tony,
your
come
cousin.
on. All right, man. Buddy, stay with us. Yeah.
Do you have any money in your wallet?
Yeah, I only have about $90.
$90?
East 4, that only work with you on
All right.
Avenue.
All right, well, the ambulance is coming here now.
Did Chase you over here, Tony? How'd you found him on your porch?
All right, Cap. Got a guy shot here in the face. Well, just a mugging.
Is that what it was, a mugging?
Yeah, it was a mugging. They jumped him and they shot him.
Yeah, we can go look for the actors. But he can't identify any of them. Then we can go over to the project, somebody will talk to us.
Come on, guys, take a walk.
It's pretty common in the project area. It's all lower income down here in this section.
Plus, it's close to the 1st of the month. No, it's what's today? Today's the 4th, so they've had the checks for about 4 days, so everybody gets fired up.
We're going to go into the project to the scene of the shooting and see if there are any witnesses there. Anybody who's willing to tell us anything. See a fight out here before? No. Shut up. Did you see anybody see a fight out here before?
Anybody see anybody chasing anybody or anything?
Did you see a fight? Hey, I'm talking to you. Did you see a fight out here before?
You answer us, we'll answer you, okay? How's that?
Did you see a fight out here before? No?
Nobody's seen nothing.
Very cooperative. These people really don't want to talk to us. There's a lot of violent crime in there, and no one wants to come forth and give any information on their friends in these projects here. And it's very frustrating. So these guys are going to, more than likely, unless you can identify them, they'll skate.
Like code of silence here, you never rat on nobody.
Yeah,
if you rat on somebody, they'll be the next ones that are shot or stabbed or something like that.
It's kind of strange.
You got your helmets and soon as a stick. Sticks. Sticks. Listen, we're short-handed out there tonight, fellas. There's only 4 of us till 8 o'clock. So be careful. Okay, back each other up. You get out of the car, make sure your radios are on. Have a good night, and I'll see you later. My great-great-grandfather was a patrolman in Hoboken, and the year was 1876. My family's been in Hoboken quite a long time. But we don't have as many violent crimes as we did years ago. You don't have as many of the old-time bars as you used to have. You have a lot of bars now that sort of cater to the yuppies. You don't have the bars that cater to the working-class dock workers that we did years ago when I was growing up. And I think that calmed down a lot of the violence that we used to have when I first came on.
The complaint is inside the bar now.
We're going to this place called the Redhead's Bar. Supposedly the bartender has a bat, and there's a customer in there, and they're having a little argument. I guess we'll see when we get there.
What's going here? What's the problem is that this man is threatening me with a knife.
Which man?
That man over there, yeah. With a phone he threatened me. Yeah.
How can he threaten you over the phone with a bat?
He called me.
What did he say?
He said that he's got a bat with my name on it.
Why? Why would he say something
He says that somebody broke into his house in Jersey City.
And what makes him think it's you?
Well, I guess he's going through the process of elimination. I don't know.
You know him?
Yes, I do know him.
How do you know him?
I know him from the bar.
He threatened him over the phone, said you had a bet with his name on it?
Come on, man.
You did?
All right, well, listen. All right, I heard your side of the story. Now let me get his, okay?
Said nothing. I called up his landlord because he's been getting stuff out of City Hardware, City Paint and Hardware. And I told his landlord that he's doing it again. We just got another receipt. I have another receipt right here with his name on it. I just called up
Excuse me, sir, please.
his landlord just to tell him about that.
You signed it to this place?
Yeah, $1,300 last week.
I mean, he's buying stuff in City Paint and
I put
signing
it on our account. I called up his landlord just to tell him that. That was it.
No, Johnny, don't lie.
Are you doing that? Are you doing that?
I used the name as a reference. I'm paying the bill with City Paint. It's already resolved with City Paint and Hardware.
But he's telling me this place is getting billed for this. Who's paying for it?
No, they billed her by accident, Redheads. But it was billed to me now. It's billed to me, my name. I'm taking care of this right now because I needed to pay. I'm paying.
Okay, let me ask you a question. How did they mistakenly bill the Redheads?
No, because I always went there. I go there all the time to get stuff for this lady, and they assumed.
You can't do that.
No, they assumed that it was for Redheads. Okay, so every time I went there, they just, wrote it up.
Yeah, but if you've seen them do this, why don't you tell them and say, hey, wait a minute, man, this is...
Because I didn't get the bills. The bills they keep in the drawer. Okay? It was only until last week.
Well, how did you pay for this stuff? You just
no,
walked out without
billed. I told them that I will pay
Then you
later.
told them to bill Redheads.
No, they said Redheads. They mentioned Redheads. I said, fine. Okay.
See, that's wrong. You knew it wasn't for Redheads.
I corrected it with them. I have corrected that with them. I'm paying that bill right now with them. I have spoken with them. I've spoken with Joni. I've spoken with everybody. And I've spoken with City Paint and Hardware. That problem is being resolved. I'm paying that right now. Okay? That's nothing to do with what we're doing right now.
Hold on.
This man's house was robbed, so he said.
All right, okay? Relax. My turn to talk now. Is he taking care of this himself?
I have no idea.
Listen, if you want to go in and sign a complaint, you can come on and speak to detectives. Okay. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, I know, it is. Okay. It is a lot. Now, this was supposed to be resolved last week.
But that's besides the point, John. We're here for one reason.
All right, listen.
I'm paying that bill is being paid for. So what are you here for?
Listen.
I'm here because you're threatening my life.
Listen to me. I'm not going to keep yelling over you trying to talk to you. I'll get you. Let me do one thing at a time here, okay? Let me explain to him what he can do, and then I'll tell you what you can do. Okay? I'm not going to make this a big deal here. All right, you can go to the Detective Bureau tomorrow and sign a complaint. You have his name and his address, you know all about. Do you have it? You have all his information?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you can do. Okay? What you can go in tomorrow morning, speak to the detectives, and sign a complaint against him.
What about this threatening of the life?
That's what it was.
Walk the streets now. We're watching for this guy.
You can go in right now and speak to a detective if you want.
I mean, I got to watch my back because this guy.
What do you want me to do? Babysit? I told you what you can do.
I just want you to tell this guy that you cannot go around threatening people.
He said he didn't.
It is against the law.
He said he didn't.
What he's saying now, what he said to me before, is two different things. People do have the nature of saying them things like that.
He said he didn't.
All right, he did.
So
and I got a witness, my landlord, he was listening on the phone.
In the same way I believe you didn't know about that bill.
I got proof.
I believe him that he didn't say it.
I'm not afraid of the man. It's just that I'm afraid of my back. I can't.
Well, you go in and speak to a detective. You can sign a complaint against him. He's going to sign a complaint to you, and you'll work it out in court. But we're certainly not going to work it out here.
You tell this man that that's against the law to threaten people?
I already spoke to him. He says he didn't do it.
All right, if he has a gripe, talk to me. We'll resolve it. Don't come threatening my life.
He said he didn't threaten your life.
Well, he did. I won't be calling you people here right now if he did.
I wasn't there. I don't know. I'm telling you what you can do. If you want to go and speak to a detective, fine. If not, that's fine too. Okay? But he's going to go in and sign a complaint for the merchandise that you put on his tent.
That's already resolved. He could do whatever he wants with that.
You'll have to prove
He could do whatever he wants with that. That's besides the point. The thing is right now that I'm concerned about is what he's saying to me right now at the present, which is what I am concerned about.
He didn't threaten you now, not in front of me.
Oh, of course he's not.
So what I'm telling you what you can do, you want to go and speak to the detective, that's fine. Okay? But that's it for here. Okay? We're not going to hang out here and hold court.
Okay.
Okay? So now, we'll walk you out. 1, 2, 2. All right, settled. They'll bring their complaints to court tomorrow. John's going to do a tavern sheet. The other units are 19. People come from all over the world to see this skyline. We see it every day. As long as they keep the Hudson River between me and New York City, I'm happy. I don't go over there only unless I have to.
Sergeant Mike.
Just when you thought the excitement was over, Cox takes you 3,000 miles across the country to the rugged Pacific Northwest in a special presentation next.
It's good to know the community you're in. I was born and raised in Orange, and a lot of the officers on this department were born and raised in this town and still have families here. So it still pretty much belongs to us. You know, we're still part of the town. And believe it or not, we're trying to give the town something back that it gave us when we were actual residents and had bigger families here. We're headed towards Mechanic Street, where one of the walking men received information from a citizen that her child was being held by the husband. It appears to be a domestic. Once we get on the scene, we'll determine whether it is in fact a domestic and what type of situation it is. Who is the person to you, man?
Man, he's my baby's father.
Which baby? The baby that's inside?
Yes. Long building, 604.
Okay, which apartment is it?
604.
604?
You have any problem with that guy?
Yeah.
What happened?
He's on the phone? Okay, can I use your phone? Hello, this is Officer Vega from the Orange Police. How you doing? Oh, not too bad. We have some kind of problem with the little baby or something? Okay, what I want you to do is go to the door. There's officers there that want to talk to you. Okay? Just to make sure everything's okay so we can get out of here and you can watch whatever it is that you're watching without too many more inconveniences to either one of us. You know what I mean? Okay, so there's two officers waiting at the door for you. Just open up there and talk to them, and we'll see if we can straighten this problem out. Okay, I'll hold on. Do me a favor, just hold this open for me. Chuck, I had him on the phone.
You hung up or?
No, he said he was coming to the door.
I can respond with the key in case he doesn't.
Okay. Nobody has a key to that, do they?
Hello. What? I want my baby.
Tell him that's the way you want. So we're out of here.
Alex, that's all I want is my baby. Could you open the door? Could you open the door? Oh, so you're not calling the door? He hung up on me. He said he gonna me after he hung up.
Get everybody that's not involved, have them in the hallway, because apparently he's looking out the peephole, and as long as everybody's out here, he's going to give everybody a hard time. If he probably sees that everybody's gone, he'll calm down and... Hey, how you doing?
That one right there.
Yeah, Eric. It's Officer Vega again. How are we making out, man? Yeah? Yeah. Would it be easier if the hallway was emptied out and you opened the door? Would that be easier? Yeah, I understand what you're saying to me, but what I'm saying to you is that once we get here, we have to, by law, we have to make sure that everybody's okay. Well, we'll discuss that once we get everybody together, if she wants to take the baby home, and we'll see what's the best thing for the baby. Because like you were talking about, the problems between you and her are between you and her. Okay, but see, the thing is, now you're talking to me, okay? And what my concern, like I said before, was for the baby. And all we want to make sure is that the baby's okay, because if the baby's not okay, then we have to, you know, all our main concern is the baby. And we have to make sure that he's all right, okay?
Want the baby, right?
That's all. I'm Officer Vega, by the way. I was the guy that was talking. That's all we wanted, was to make sure that the kid was okay and nobody was hurt. Because apparently the problems you two are having, you're going to have to solve those problems. But you can't use the kid as a way to solve the problem because it won't work, you know? I'm just saying, just so you know, it won't work that way because everybody's going to look down on you. And you could be 100% right. Okay? So our main concern is the baby. Once we make sure that he's all right, the officer will get your name, and we're out of here. Okay? With things like that, all you need is one person to say the wrong thing or do the wrong thing, and right away a situation that could have been calm or was calm could explode into, you know, someone may happen to get hurt or be hurt for no other reason outside of lack of communication. This job is definitely a lot of judgment calls.
Tis the season to be jolly, and no one's more jolly than Homie Claus.
I don't think so. Homie don't play that.
Catch an all-new In Living Color and a special 1-hour Married with Children with guest star Sam Kinison tomorrow night. And don't go away. You're about to travel 3,000 miles across the country to meet the cops of the Pacific Northwest.